The InfoCenter Toolbar provides a number of tools you can use to obtain information about Revit, subscription services, and other resources that are available. The InfoCenter Toolbar is located to the right of the program title bar. When you type a word or phrase inside the search field, you can find more information about what you entered. For example, you can find out more information about text. When you type text and click Search, a browser window appears with the Autodesk Revit Help webpage. Here, you can see the search results for text. You can select one of the available links to view additional information, or you can further refine your search. When you are finished searching, close the browser window. The Subscription Center, which requires an active subscription account, provides links for subscription information, Benefits Center, product support, and subscription-only downloads. You can collapse or expand the groups as needed. Additionally, you can mark any links as a favorite by selecting the star to the right. When selected, the star turns blue. Also, pay attention to the pushpin icon in the lower right corner of the menu. When you select the pushpin, it becomes pinned, and the Subscription Center will remain open as you continue to work. If you do not wish for the menu to remain open, simply select the pin again to unpin it. The Communication Center has two groups: RSS feeds and Autodesk channels. The RSS feeds here are essentially Revit blogs. Each one listed is highlighted, and the various posts appear below it as links. If there are additional posts, you can click the right arrow next to the feed name to see more links and the left arrow to return to previous ones. And once again, you can mark any of the links as favorites or pin the Communication Center so that it remains open. Click InfoCenter Settings in the upper right corner of the menu to open the InfoCenter Settings dialog. When you select an option in the left pane, the available settings appear in the pane on the right. In the General Settings, you can select your country or region and choose how often to check for new online content. You can also select whether or not to use animated transition effects for panels. This essentially controls the open and close behavior of the menus in the InfoCenter toolbar. Now select Communication Center in the left pane. Here, you can select whether or not to hide results that are more than a certain number of days old. You can also specify the number of days. You can also see the CAD Manager channel and the display name if one was added during a custom deployment. Continuing on, when you select Autodesk Channels, you can see the channels that were added during your deployment of Revit. For balloon notification, you can enable balloon notifications for the Product Support Information channel, the CAD Manager channel, and RSS feeds. You can also set the number of seconds that balloon notifications display and the transparency percentage of balloon notifications. Lastly, when you select RSS feeds, you can see the current RSS subscription, and you can add or remove any of the blogs. Click OK to close this dialog. If you previously marked any links that you have visited when using the Subscription Center or Communication Center, you can quickly return to those links by using the Favorites tool. The Sign In drop-down allows you to sign in to Autodesk 360 to access services that integrate with your desktop software. Also in the InfoCenter toolbar is a button to access the Autodesk Exchange App Store. Clicking Help displays a Revit Help window. If you are currently online, this will be the Autodesk Revit Help webpage. If you are offline, a cached local copy of Help opens. You can click the arrow next to Help to display a menu with additional Help resources. For example, click What's New to see the New Features page of the Help. When you select additional resources, a flyout menu appears. Here, you can access the Support Knowledge Base, Revit Web Content Library, and the Autodesk Revit product website. You can also select Desktop Analytics to choose whether or not to participate in the Desktop Analytics program, or Customer Involvement program to choose whether or not to participate. These programs provide Autodesk with information that help the company improve and optimize the Revit software. Finally, in the Help drop-down, you can choose to display the About Autodesk Revit dialog.